Exactly. So as a fan, what was it like for you when you first stepped on set and you realized that you were now part of this?
This way?
There we go. Perfect.
Congratulations on tonight.
Thank you.
The Star Wars,
Every day was such a gift. The level of detail was set was so magnificent, and it was just really like you were immersed in the world of Star Wars, which as a fan is something I'd always dreamt of.
Can you tell us if you're on the dark side?
Can I tell you what?
I mean, the dark side. Are you part of the dark side of the villain?
Or what, my character? I play Captain Phasma. She is the captain of the Stormtroopers, and she is a member of the First Order and part of the dark side. So yes, I am.
Oh, nice. Okay, can we get just a fashion shot of you because you look so stunning?
Sure.
It is fun. It's like you heard just 2 questions because everybody's getting 2.
Thank you.
Trying to get as far as possible.
Gorgeous. Thank you so
really
much.
nice.
2 questions. You have the power now. She's grounding herself.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you so very much.
So what was it like joining the cast? When was your oh my god moment on set?
Oh, definitely the first day, because I didn't know if it was going to happen. You know, there were a number of factors whereby we weren't sure if it was actually going to happen, and it did. And I was so grateful. But it was a surreal experience because it really was walking into the world of Star Wars. And as someone that loved the films, and when I was a very little girl, that was a dream. That was the idea. That's how you play and you'd act out the films. And to actually be in that environment, I felt like the luckiest woman in the world.
This film, there's a lot of expectations for it. Why do you think it will live up to all the fans' expectations?
I think JJ has created a really great piece of work, and that's it. Great art speaks for itself, and that's what I think he has done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Sure.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. How's your evening?
Wonderful. Thank you. Tell us, you are a huge Star Wars fan. What was it like getting involved in the sets?
Well, actually, I had been at Amazon Store for about 6 months to some people about being in this film. So I had already worked for a long time trying to sing for it. But when I knew that I was lucky enough to part in it, I couldn't believe it. But it was the first day on set that I really knew it was happening. And that's what took my breath away. It's just a wonderfully. I mean, I've never been to one. So I just want to live. No, it's crazy. I literally can't see that. I play Captain Phasma. She is a member of the dark side. She is Captain Stormtroopers and part of the First Order. She is a Boba Fett style character. And that means that she's not at the forefront of the action, but she's certainly the level of detail was really amazing. I mean, I've not experienced anything quite like that before. It was so vast and just such an incredible level. The vast, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just kind of neat.
We're trying to keep it to like 2 questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi. Nice to meet you.
You too. Hi.
How are you tonight?
Very good. The nerves have kind of gone, and now I'm enjoying it.
I bet. It's so exciting. People have been camped out for 10 days.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Well, I wanted to come and see the guys that were camped out, and then there hasn't really been time. But it's amazing. People's dedication is amazing.
Yeah. What do you think is about Star Wars that people just can't get enough?
I think it's you could pinpoint all of the things that it might be, but ultimately it's just an essence of something that George Lucas has captured, and it's just fed into generations of people, and hopefully this will continue to do that.
And what was it like for you when you first walked on set and you realized that you were now part of this universe?
It was very hot. I was in Abu Dhabi, so it was very hot. It kind of it took a while to kind of process. So there would be days where I'd be like, oh my god, and then it kind of was like, oh yeah, doing your job, and then you'd be like, oh my god. dude. And like tonight, it's like, oh my god, it's one of those ones.
What was it like to work with him before?
Very good. He's a cool guy.
Awesome. Can we get a fashion shot of you?
Sure.
Is that okay? Beautiful.
Where do I go? Like here?
Yeah, right there's perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
2 questions for Fox.
Hi.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what was it like joining the cast? What was your oh my god moment when it all set in?
Probably my oh my god moment was the last day of filming, because there were so many like moments throughout it, and then the last day I was like, oh my god, it was like emotional, and you just think about everything that had come before and everything that was still to come. That was like the moment.
And there's so many expectations. Fans have a lot of expectations about the film. Why do you think it'll live up to all the hype and everyone's stuff?
Because I think JJ and Larry are incredible writers. Kathy is an incredible visionary, and we it's like the most incredible people in the crew working on this thing, like Roger Guyatt doing visual effects, we have like Rick Carter doing production design. It's like the best people ever making one film. It's great.
And growing up, were you a super fan of
I was not. No, I'm not really, like my family's not really a fan of anything, sadly. Now I am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi. What was it like getting the call? It was very surreal. And I feel like if that happens, this is real. This is like maybe another dimension of time, and it could really be real. I think it is. Do you feel like your character could be really coming through this for a young woman? I don't think probably not the story in age, but the way she deals with the situation is a lot of kind of hopefully she deals with things with the kind of in the millions and like and hopefully that is wonderful. Hope is just the most important thing ever, and for someone to kind of say that so widely. Thank you.
I'm going to shock you. Get ready for it. How old are you?
And like the fact that you're such a baby.
Diane Sawyer. Hey, girl.
Don't
told you. Where am I going? Strange feeling. People are screaming at you and you don't know who they are. That's always weird. You always feel like there's something wrong and like your instinct is to run. But it's amazing. There's a lot of the best thing for me really was that they gave me JJ gave me the 3 originals and I was watching a big kind of a gift book because I'd never seen it. So I got to sit back and watch it, have that start over like that and really just experience it like I would have done it like an old one when I was a kid. That was really special. More than a franchise, more than even Star Wars, incredibly good film. How's it going? Look at this. There you go. No, I know, yeah. Yes, right. Why the hell were you panicking there? You gotta center yourself, breathe. There we go. It's different because I'm older. I was young when I did Harry Potter, and look at me now. Things have changed, the years have not been kind. But it's a privilege. Harry Potter ended, you think, oh, I'll never see anything like that ever again. And this is not this, it's different. There are similarities in terms of the scope and size. And I think it'll make a lot of people happy. That really makes me happy. I know. I think whoever organised marketing and did all that sort of stuff did an amazing job. There's films that I have no interest in seeing after I watch the trailer, not because they don't look good, but because I know the story already. Why am I going to sit through it when I know what happens? And I watched the trailer for this and I have no idea what happens. Then there are all the stuff that I do because I've read the script. But I know that if I either way, I'll be so excited to see this. That's everybody likes the notion. I feel like the job. Nothing. I'm keeping the secret. I told you. I'm not telling you anything. I wear an overcoat. That's all I can tell you.
Just so we can also get out of the way of Andy Serkis.
That was it. My name's Noel. Have a very merry birthday. That's all right. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, how's it going? Please meet you. How's it going?
Marilia.
Tony.
Nice to meet you. So, congratulations on this.
Thank you.
Great. You're having a great year. Ex-Machina, The Revenant, Star Wars. Wow.
Yeah, I'm happy out. It's been a good one. Yeah.
Cool. What is it about Star Wars that you think people just can't get enough?
Just the original trilogy just lit such a fire in the country. People were it made people happy. And I think there's this thing that great art is supposed to make you, just depressed or doesn't. It does. It makes you feel sad and worried and all that stuff, but it's exciting and it makes you happy, I think, at the end of it. And I think that's really important, And I'm really looking forward to the lights going down tonight and just hopefully the film will make a lot of people happy again.
For sure they will.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you when you first stepped on set and you realized that you were now part of this universe too?
It was a little strange, you look around and the iconography, everything about it is just so massive and so ingrained in your consciousness that it feels really familiar and yet totally bizarre walking on the set. So it was exciting and nerve-wracking.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Congratulations on tonight.
Thank you very much.
So what was sort of the oh my god moment when you were filming or when it all set in? You were part of this.
The table read for sure. I mean, just looking around, seeing everybody there, the old faces and the new faces. And I say old, I mean like, you know, the people from the films before. I don't mean old. They're all young at heart and in face. But looking around and seeing them there was just... It was very special, and I know there was only, whatever it was, 12 people in that room. The fact that I was one of them makes me incredibly proud. Yeah.
And fans have a lot of expectations about the film. Why do you think this film will live up to the expectations?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I think that there was as much love was put into it as is possible, as much detail and care, attention for detail and care as is possible. And I think JJ is an extraordinary filmmaker, and I think that I hope that it's as special as it felt like it was. You know.
Thank you so
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations. So what was it like the very first day you stepped on set?
Step up or shoot over when they come down. So if you feel me tug a little bit, that's all I'm doing.
Just to let you know, you let her know.
You know, I think you know, I suppose that would go overwhelming. As far as things like the movie,
You have not seen the film. So what is it like? What do you think of the
I'm nervous. I'll tell you what doesn't help is talking to a million people about it right before you go in. That doesn't make it feel any calmer. No, I know. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully it's goes very progressive, which is a good thing. And it's fighting forward. Yeah, thank you very much.
This is KKTV giving us these aerials of the Star Wars premiere. You can see the red carpet and the celebrities arriving and those cars being dropped off. Kind of a cool visual we have here. I'll take you back live to that red carpet though. I'll look at the paparazzi in the center.
No chips. I have a Lucas from JJ and Lucas from Harrison Ford on the distance, but you can see them. Okay. Christian.
So Logan, he's just a rock. So I'm going to go and I'm not going to get the second. Well, no, I'm on the path. So I just wanted to check up on that.
pretty phenomenal, I can tell you. I mean, expecting it, but it's making all the rules and first off, you know, there was a second time. And it's just JJ asked me to do it, so as far as that, I mean, there was a lot of I think the studio because there was a lot of speculation as to whether it was going to come back to people's probably had Harry Potter. One of the guys goes on the side, you think that I've just got some money on Willie Hills. I've been trying to bid on you, that isn't you, because a lot of people say it's been in the back.
Oops, I'm sorry, am I dragging you around?
I mean, JJ's the desire to sort of return it to its also the story. It's just returning to
Pixelated, that man looked like Sylvester Stallone. Oh, that looks like Sylvester Stallone. Because it was just a pixelated unidentified. I know who that is, though. That's Harrison Ford. Probably the number one reason I will be going to see this film is the return of Harrison Ford.
I mean, there was a saying there was a reason half the world was and on this, most of the world knows Sam, so it's not. I've never been part of it, so JJ asked me.
Looks like we temporarily lost our feed.
I can probably safely say at this point that he's not entirely part of the light side. He's, but his mother loves him, you know, so. No, he definitely is kind of in the grey area.
That works. Okay, did you have like a deep moment when you were like, oh my gosh, that's where did you
I think I had a very private moment where I was alone one evening, finished work, and went and sat in the Millennium Falcon on my own and played with the controls. And you know, and the security guard sort of let me just sort of go in there and sit there and go, wow, this is pretty amazing, because it's practically identical to the original. So that was great. And then of course, well, meeting Carrie and meeting Harrison and Mark, you know, yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Hold that thought. The man desperately has to go to the bathroom, so we're going to be right back. At 5.
Can't get to him.
Where's Harrison going? He's right there.
Not over here.
Exactly.
Would it help if I switch out right now?
What's that?
Would it help if you were here?
No, because he's way, way back there, and he's kind of hiding behind a lot of people.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
Looks like our Frode. What is that? What did I even just say? Looks like our satellite is frozen. Frode. Please come back to us, satellite. There we go.
as a producer,
I just can't get an angle in here.
Well, I hope they're not, because I want the audience to be able to get their money's worth. I want to pay their a few dollars and sit down and not, have it spoiled. I think that's fair. Said that add me onto that list. So how when you use your part of your old original character come back into it, how much they have to Well, I hope there's some magic, but thanks. Nice talking to you. Hey, hi.
Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
What was it like
I
for you?
did it all myself. I played all the parts.
Almost.
Yes. Except for Carrie Fisher. I let Carrie Fisher play herself.
What was it like for you to bring Han Solo back again?
It was a delight. It was fun. It was great.
Was it like this back in the day when you were playing?
There was no this back in the day. This is extraordinary.
People were kept out for 10 days straight to do that.
I know I was out there for 9 days, but I got a good place in line. Thanks.
I thought I saw you out there.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was it like, being back, and what was it like being on set? I know you had a...
It was fine. First day was great. Came back. I was delighted to be back. Second day, not so much.
And Star Wars is so iconic and such an amazing fan base. Everyone's very enthusiastic. How do you describe the phenomenon of it?
This is good. This is a good thing. Compared to anything else I can imagine, I can't imagine anything better than this. That's fantastic. 38 years later, and we still, we got a shot. It's cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Big fan. Congratulations. What's it like walking on the carpet tonight? Hi guys, I'm Anna Rivera from Narcos, and she was nominated for Golden Globe. She's right here. Just one quick question about it. Thank you so much for this. I do love it. What was it like being reunited with the old cast? Was there any hazing of the new cast members on set?
Thank you. I got my leg worked out in. According to the email.
until we're off the rump, I'm gonna... All right. Okay, we can go back now.
The light bulb. Oh, yeah, it's basically not bad.
Circus and we left, but I don't know if you want to. You didn't speak to him before.
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right, we can bring him back.
Okay, thank you.
Rob Lowe, Rob Lowe, Rob Lowe, Rob Lowe. Let's talk to Rob Lowe. Get Rob Lowe. I love Rob Lowe.
Indy Circus. Fox Affiliates.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Congratulations on tonight.
Thank you.
Okay. So just tell me, what was it like joining the cast? What was your oh my god moment on set?
The oh my god moment was definitely the day of the read-through, when we all got together for the first time. Well, actually, we'd had a dinner the night before, but the very first time we sat around and read the script, and Mark Hamill read the stage directions for the entire movie. So it was like having a bedtime story read to you by Luke Skywalker. So that was a kind of pretty good oh my god moment.
That's amazing. And Star Wars fans are so dedicated, and it's such a phenomena. How do you describe that, and what was it like being a part of it?
I mean, these great big franchises, and I have to say, being sort of part of something like Lord of the Rings as well. There's this love, and the fandom is so. They cherish this. They cherish these movies or the books. It's so much part of their lives, and to actually be part of the retelling for them is a real honour and a pleasure and a real privilege, actually.
And growing up, were you a super fan of anything?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to remember, because people asked me. I mean, I was a big Star Wars fan, but at the time I was also a big Bruce Lee fan, because it was sort of around the same time, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Planet of the Apes as well. So it was all in the mix. It was all in this kind of mix. These metaphors for great stories, wonderful, epic, huge stories, which with great characters in. I feel like I mean, having done the Apes franchise and now moving into this, and both directed by wonderful people. Matt Reeves, who's a very good friend of JJ's, really great.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I was a pretty big Star Wars fan. I mean, not as good as my brother, I have to say. My brother, when I got this job, the first person I told my brother was I knew that he would collapse. And got very excited.
And what was his reaction like?
He did that. He was very, he was like,
when did it really hit you that, oh my gosh, I am part of the Star Wars franchise?
I think it was probably the day of the week when we sat down for the first time.
describing how he's the most brilliant storyteller and raconteur, but just the way he read stage director is literally everything on the page. Like, I can't believe that this has been read by this. I just think, I suppose, any great epic tale, any great story that has such amazing and vivid characters that run the gamut and gets bad and but ultimately it's not really about structure, it's purely about the characters you care about. There's love for all the characters, well, my character is pretty, let's say, not on the light side. He is a general supremely coach. He's not any kind of bluffing coming to the left and left on Friday night. He's a little on the dark side. Very true.
I can't even believe how it's going to be in the clinic. Yeah. And just to think that we're going to have to go so far and it's going to be like, who knows when we're going to get in there.
People are going to be shuttled in.
I know. This is not a good idea. You should just Uber here and now. And I live in Venice. That wouldn't. Sorry.
Oh, pretty. Disappointed, to tell you the truth. I was enjoying the scene because I got to have a seat with everybody else. But at the same time, I'm extremely excited because that's what the world to watch.
About her character not being a regular person, she actually gets to be an original Star Wars character. She's not a person, like Jar Jar Binks, she's a person, they're their own species. And asking people, how can we do this? I don't have anyone talking about the universe cast together.
I would describe it as.
Describe itself.
What about your character? Maz is a pirate and he's had a colorful past.
Are we going to interview her?
Family and togetherness and that sort of thing. And then it's a world far, far away, and it's imaginative and wild and adventurous, and we like that too.
Love that. You look so stunning tonight. Can we just get a fashion shot of you?
Oh, okay.
Running out of room over here, aren't we? I can't get it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think we actually have to get going into the theater right now.
Wow. Yeah, I hope we don't do that with Mark Warren. Where'd he go?
I don't know. They're just taking everybody away.
It's starting to, huh?
It's 6:30, right?
Yeah.
She just left without talking. She just left without talking.
And it's not just me, it's 100 other cameras down there. Really, at this point, we need to go like, 2 at a time, 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah, we're already in sections. We should do. Oh no, it's a I mean, we can do it. So if this is from you guys, I'm trying to stay as much as so we can break and we can have
So because we're coming close to the start time, unfortunately we still have a couple more people, JJ as well as John Boyega coming down. So form alliances and we're going to start grouping interviews.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got some. We had, let's see.
What's that? I know Mark Hamill was here. He was about 4 cameras down. And then
Did they do a photo yet? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
we're getting close to the start.
Alicia needs questions about the fans' dedication. No, she needs questions about the fans. I'll tell you.
It's like they just stopped. There's J.J. Abrams. I don't see them bunching up. Ellen's getting everybody, right?
We got to talk to an absolutely spectacular night here on the red carpet for the world premiere of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. We got to speak with lots of big stars in the film. That's the intro.
So the whole section in your group, or is it
Okay, cool.
We have to go down here, guys.
We'll be back, guys.
I wasn't ready for this.
Guys are partners.
I'm going to ask about super camping outside some days. About the dedication.
I'm going to ask about the expectations and how he approaches that and the
If you felt like it was awkward stepping into George Lucas's shoes.
No, with other shoes. No one likes one shoe.
I love it. He's already having champagne.
Oh, I know, right?
Wait, are we sharing? Is that what she said? Yes. Okay, so let us know. With me? Can you want to take her?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Claude. Well, opposite movie in the team already, but I think she was really convinced of it like in all the What'd you hear for CNN and Reuters?
CNN and Reuters.
NBC.
I'm very excited. I'm in a very long tunnel. It was constructed a hundred years ago. It seems to go on forever.
Will you be able to get an angle on this?
Seriously, I've never been anything like this before. There's no end.
Bring your
I'm
mic
looking
over.
down and I can't see where it's stuck. So I'm completely horrified that the film's
I always go for the second, both sides, if I can.
Oh, of course. I mean, they're under just going into editing room with an editor. They're certainly nerds showing the movie 1,000 plus minutes tonight. But I feel like I feel very confident about the work that was done by the actors. So, if nothing else, I know people enjoy watching it.
You guys keep asking questions until they tap your shoulder.
Yeah. And then if we tap your shoulders, you'd out of the way.
I'm very grateful that the cast and the crew were as loyal as they were.
And then
that
can
they
we kind
understood
of keep the mics at an even level together? That way I can prop them out.
Yeah,
spoiled for
if you want, we can
And it's
just
amazing.
go ahead and just let that,
If that's okay for
pull
you.
that cube down.
All the way down?
Yeah, just let it fall.
Alright, cool.
Enthusiasm to see
I
the
was
movie,
like,
and not just to
Now we
know
don't
the
have to worry
story.
about so much.
And so I hope that the experience of seeing the movie is actually preserved for the people who didn't have the plot moving for them 3, 4 weeks or months.
oh. Who did we put? Oh, Joe Manganiello?
The newlywed.
This would be the premiere.
Enormous amount of time getting to know it. And I so look forward. But it will be hopefully a celebration. We'll just see I hope that the celebration is just that people enjoy the film and that people of all ages feel empowered by the story of Rare and Finn and Bo
Got NBC and Fox affiliates.
Finally.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? Who's first?
Well, we'll start together.
Okay.
First of all, fans have been camped out for 10 days straight outside just to wait for this film.
Yeah.
What can you say about their dedication to it?
I am incredibly grateful to anyone who cares enough about this movie to want to go see it, to buy tickets in advance, to camp out for a week and a half. I understand the sense of the desire to experience a communal, physical, actual, real thing, because we live in a world of looking at our devices, and to go somewhere where you discover other people who actually have a similar interest in a unique and unforgettable way is I think, human natural desire that is slowly eroding and getting lost. And so I think that one thing that George Lucas did in creating Star Wars is create an event that people can actually come together around. And so I understand it, even though I don't know if I would have the wherewithal to do it. But I appreciate it very much.
There's a lot of pressures and expectations, with Star Wars and in general in the industry. How do you combat that and navigate that? And then also, why do you think the film will live up to those?
I mean, it's been a big mystery around.
Well, I think that the expectations are going to be nearly impossible to meet. The numbers, the need for this to be the best movie ever made. There's that kind of thing where you think, well, look, I can't control any of that. All I can do and all we can do is make the best movie we can and hope that people have an experience that is meaningful, that is funny, that is exhilarating, and that's emotional. Anything beyond that is a gift, and I don't think it's realistic to look at any either monetary projections or posts of people saying, if this movie isn't the greatest thing ever, I'm going to kill JJ, which is, you see, and adhere to those things. You have to kind of go, noise, that's a lot of noise. What can we do? We can make the best movie we can and cross our fingers that people enjoy it.
And combining characters from the past and new characters, how is that going?
It's been incredible, partly because Lawrence Kasdan worked with both. He was there at the very beginning, writing Empire and Jedi, and worked with me in creating these new characters from the ground up. So to have these new characters played by these amazing new actors, Daisy Ridley, Oscar Isaac, John Boyega, interacting with people like Harrison Ford, Carey, Mark Hamill, it's an incredible thing to see how well that worked, how funny that was. And that to me was maybe one of the great gratifying experiences of this whole thing, was that the cast was sort of magic together. Cool. Hey guys, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It can't. Let's always be going to it's only a movie. And if you think you're going to go into the movie and recapture your childhood, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Look, all I said at one point was, no matter what we do, we can't please everyone. The headline that was written, Star Wars Battle disappoints, says Mark Hamill. That got me a phone call from Lucasfilm. I said, I didn't put it quite that way.
But those were made in 1977, many years ago.
Was it talking about?
It was talking, but talk to me about just comparing the experiences then and now making the films for you personally.
Star Wars was my very first film. I didn't know what I was doing. See the movie, and I'll prove my point. But, I've had great trepidations because I said, look, it'll be a terrible mistake to try and go back and recapture the past. It's got to be age appropriate, and they got it right because they got all the young heroes and villains, and I just think they're smart. They're smart the way they do it. Because I'm in the elderly recluse phase of my career. I'm happy where I am. I have a dog, a house, and family. A win for me is never getting out of my pajamas all day long. That's a win. And I'm a character acting younger. I love that. I'm under the radar screen. This is not a good way to stay under the radar screen. I love it. Pinch me. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Boyega. John Boyega.
That guy is wearing shorts?
Yeah.
Like 12 people?
He's gonna talk loud.
Can you pass him the mics?
You gonna hold everybody's mic?
Well, they have time for shots.
Put your head all the way down.
Okay.
This is gonna be.
What do you think about this?
All right.
get in there.
Okay. Okay. No, it's not. I mean, it's not. It's still going.
Okay, so for John, we're going to have to squeeze in really tight because he has to go into the screening soon. So he's going to stand right next to the horizon.
I don't know.
You guys just kind of
like one of the main guys is coming down right now.
What side do you want? So everyone's spread around. I'm going to place John right here.
Okay. Well, then after this next interview, we should be good then. There's one more big one coming down the line right now. Actually, okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
I'd rather take my panel.
Okay. Yeah, really good spot.
I have long arms.
I'm so focused on
Okay, this next pod.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, how are you feeling tonight? What is this like?
I'm feeling fantastic. Tonight I feel over the moon. I'm in a Star Wars movie and I'm part of a big family of professionals and it feels crazy to be here.
Because you're a huge Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, who would notice? So it's a blessing to be here.
How did the film actually meet your expectations as a fan?
Well, because it pays homage to the old and continues the new in a very balanced way, and the characters are hilarious. Han Solo is back, and it's just entertaining. It's Star Wars.
What do you think about the dedication of the fans that's been camping outside for 10 days straight?
I wish I had the chance to camp out when I was a Star Wars fan that wasn't in the Star Wars movie, but I'm sure it was grueling, but it's worth it now. They're out there and they're having fun.
Okay. Oh my God.
God, I'm so sorry. We gotta go.
Right.
Sorry. All right, let's start Is that Carrie Fisher right there? Oh my God.
No. I thought you were the one who said that's Carrie right there.
Oh no!
She's
great.
Gary, how are you feeling?
Gary!
How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You want to go do
Good? You want more? Did it leave me wanting more?
I want my jacket.
I've got at least a shot of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't imagine who else.
Can we give him a card? Who else we could be waiting for? Yeah, thank you. You got it yourself, huh? Yeah. Thanks very much.
All right. Let me have this. I'm going to throw up